on, guys? It's your boy Julius back at it with another exclusive video, man. And today I got Project F150 behind me, aka Jurassic Park. It's not gonna be a special video. What I was gonna do today is I was actually gonna head to Firestone and go get a tire rotation. But it's quarantine time and Firestone happened to be packed, so I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and do this tire rotation right here. So I'm gonna get it on camera. If I have any mistakes or anything happens, you know what not to do. Like I said, I learned these things along with you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this truck up and start rotating tires. All I have is 2 jack stands and the jack that came with the truck, so hopefully we can do this safely and knock this out in a timely manner. So like I said, it's not gonna be too exciting today, but I figure you guys could tag along during quarantine, watch it, chill. I'm bored, you're bored, let's get it. I'm gonna actually pop off all the hubcaps and I'm gonna break the lugs while it's on the ground. It's easier to do it on the ground instead of it being in the air. So that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break them all the way around the truck, and then from there I'll get the truck up in the air. So like I said, I'm gonna do that all the way around the truck, and then from there I'll jack it up. All right, now, so I have 3 tires up in the air. That's using the 2 jack stands and the jack. So my front 2 are completely up, and the one in the back driver's side is completely up. So what I plan on doing is I plan on doing the cross rotation when you take your back tire on the driver's side and move it to the front tire on your passenger side, and vice versa for the other side. So that's what I plan on doing with the tire rotation. I'm pretty sure my tires are directional, which means if they were directional, they gotta stay on the same side. I'm pretty sure it's not like that because I have a 4-wheel drive truck, but once I take them off, I'll check it all out and make sure everything's good. But as of right now, that's gonna be the plan. So since I only have 3 tires up, I'm gonna go ahead and take this one all the way off and the back one all the way off and get to work. So. All right, so now I got the passenger front and the driver rear side swapped. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the other 2 tires. Jack the back one up. That will have these 2 tires off the ground, swap them. I did check to see if my tires were rotational. So what you wanna look for if you're doing that is you wanna see if there's an arrow on the front of the tire. Just to be sure. You can also turn the tires opposite of each other and make sure the tread matches up if you're not sure. But that's just to double check. My tires are not rotational, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this X pattern. And I got a few minutes before my meeting, so hopefully I can knock this out. So let me get back to it. All right, so at this time, I've got all the tires swapped. What I like to do is I like to take the lugs, I like to get them finger tight, and then I just take the tire iron and just kind of snug them, make sure that tire's all the way up against the hub before I put the wheels down and torque them down to spec. But unfortunately, I have a Zoom meeting that I completely forgot about, so that's gonna have to wait a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this meeting. I'm a little dirty, let me clean up, log into the Zoom meeting, and I'll be right back in a little bit. All right guys, so I'm back. So all I have to do now is make sure everything is torqued down and tight and put the truck back down on the ground. So what I like to do, tire is still in the ground at the moment, I like to finger tighten all the lug nuts all the way around, make sure that that rim is all the way up against the hub. From there I usually take the tire iron and I just give it a little pull, maybe keep it from spinning, put my leg on it, just keep it from spinning, make sure they're snug, and again the rim is all the way to the hub. And you can't torque it obviously because it's still spinning, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the jack and lower the truck. From there we'll torque it down. Okay, so the tire is on the ground. I looked up the torque specs on this. It's 150 foot-pounds of torque. I know a lot of you aren't gonna have a torque wrench. It's not a big deal. Just tighten them down. Make sure your wheel's not gonna fall off. I'm no mechanic, so if your wheel falls off because you didn't torque it down, it's not my fault. But if you didn't have a tire iron, I changed tires with, or if you didn't have a torque wrench, I changed tires for years without it. It's doable. But since I have one, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right. It's 150 foot-pounds of torque for this F-150 and a 22mm socket. So let me go ahead and put that here. 150 is actually perfect because that's as high as this torque wrench goes. And you want to tighten it. Okay, so I need to go get an extension because I have my handle rubbing up against the tire. So let me go ahead and get an extension real quick. While I go grab the extension, you guys please subscribe. Give you some time to think about it, you know, before you make that commitment to the channel. Subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this extension. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be right back. Did you subscribe yet? You better have. All right, so got my extension. You want to tighten them in a star pattern, so you basically want to continue to go across. So here we go. Wait for the click. It's at 150. Once you hit that click, you're good. Oh. There we go. Then across again. I forgot what my pattern was. Anyway, there we go. Everything's 150 and double checked. We will put the hub back on. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this on all 4 sides, and I'll be right back with you guys in a sec. All right, guys, so that is how you complete a tire rotation in your driveway, parking lot, wherever you live at, with basic tools. If you have air tools, drills, or whatever to make the job easier, you can definitely use them, make it a little bit easier. It took me about 30 minutes with the basic hand tools that I have, 2 jack stands and a jack. I've seen people even do this with 1 jack and incorporate the spare. I know a lot of cars don't even come with spares anymore, so at that point, you might have to go ahead and drop that 50 bucks or whatever it costs in your area to get your tires rotated. But if you do have a spare, you do have these tools, you can get it done. Just make sure you check your rotational pattern for your vehicle. For me, I use the X pattern. There's a tons of different patterns you can use, so check the specs for your vehicle, check your torque specs, get it done. Built, not bought. That's how we do it, man. Basic tools. I appreciate you guys for tuning in again. What else do I have for you guys? I got a giveaway for you guys. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'm giving away 50 bucks. It's gonna be a gift card to either AutoZone or Revzilla. So if you're here for the bike, you know, you can choose the Revzilla gift card. If you're here for the truck, you can do the AutoZone gift card. So all you gotta do is comment, subscribe, and like a video, and that's how you're in. So 1 out of 500, you got some pretty good chances of winning 50 bucks to a place of your liking between Revzilla and AutoZone. So once again, like, subscribe, comment, check in for future videos. I got more stuff coming up. I got more projects coming up. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Stay safe, stay quarantined, stay home. Y'all have a good one.